Airports are struggling. Workers aren't getting paid. And now pressure is exploding in Washington.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is day 42 of the Trump Republican shutdown of the Department of Homeland Security. Republicans have decided for weeks now to force TSA agents to work without pay, inconvenience millions of Americans, and create chaos at airports all across the country. This could end and should end today. There is a bipartisan bill that has been sent over from the Senate that would reopen the non-controversial parts of the Department of Homeland Security, make sure TSA agents are paid, and end the chaos at airports throughout the nation. The bipartisan bill sent over by the Senate has been supported by every single Democrat and every single Republican as it made its way over to the House of Representatives. House Democrats are prepared to support the bill to end the Trump Republican shutdown of the Department of Homeland Security. Make sure TSA agents are paid. Stand up for FEMA and for the Coast Guard and for our cybersecurity professionals. And stop inconveniencing Americans, which is being intentionally done by Donald Trump and House Republican extremists. Why is this happening? Many Americans are asking. It's because House Republicans have decided that they would rather inconvenience you, create chaos for you and for your families, so that they can continue to jam their extreme right-wing ideology down the throats of the American people. So they can continue to spend billions of dollars for ICE to brutalize and kill American citizens, as we've seen horrifically in the case of Renee Nicole Good and Alex Preddy. Our views on immigration enforcement are the views of the American people. Immigration enforcement should focus on violent felons who are in this country illegally, not target law-abiding immigrant families or brutalize and in some cases kill American citizens. Your taxpayer dollars should be used to make life more affordable for you and for your family, and that's what Democrats are going to continue to fight to accomplish. The only thing standing right now between the chaos that is taking place at airports all across the country and the American people and making sure you are no longer inconvenienced are House Republicans. That's the only thing standing right now as we approach Easter and Passover, with chaos breaking out all over the country, TSA agents being forced to work without pay week after week after week. And now we have this bipartisan bill sent over by the Senate that House Democrats are prepared to support. If that bill is brought to the floor today, it will pass. And the Trump Republican DHS shutdown will be over. But unfortunately, MAGA extremists in the House of Representatives continue to inflict pain on the American people. It's now my honor.
The situation described by Hakeem Jeffries highlights just how quickly a government funding dispute can spill over into everyday life for millions of people. By framing this as Day 42, he emphasizes not just the duration, but the growing pressure and fatigue that comes with a prolonged shutdown, especially one affecting a critical agency like the Department of Homeland Security. When essential workers like TSA agents are reportedly working without pay, the issue stops being abstract and becomes something very real, impacting travel, security, and the livelihoods of federal employees across the country. At the center of Jeffries' argument is the claim that there is already a solution on the table, a bipartisan bill that could reopen key parts of the department and restore pay. That point is important because it shifts the debate from what should be done to why hasn't it been done yet. In political messaging, that's a powerful move. Sense of urgency and assigns responsibility, suggesting that the ongoing disruption is not inevitable, but rather the result of decisions being made, or not made, by those in power. The mention of airport chaos is also strategic. Airports are highly visible pressure points. When they're disrupted, the effects ripple quickly. Delays, long lines, and uncertainty make the situation tangible for everyday Americans who may not follow policy debates closely. By tying the shutdown to these visible consequences, Jeffries is effectively translating a complex legislative standoff into something people can see and feel, which naturally increases public attention and concern. Another major theme in his remarks is the broader policy disagreement, particularly around immigration enforcement and government spending priorities. Jeffries